Hey guys, Netherite Dev here, welcome back to another video. It's currently April 24th, 20 days from Mother's Day. I'm not sure about you, but cards are getting kind of boring. So this year, I'm challenging myself to make a game for my mom in 3 hours, and have her play it 15 days early so I can edit this video on time. Here's my plan. 3 things my mom likes, other than me of course, are flowers, the color green in our house, specifically decorating our house. Oh, and shopping. So today, I'm going to make a game combining these 4 things. So how this works is she has to go outside and pick randomly spawning flowers, so she can sell them to make money. She's going to be able to use that money to shop for backpacks, multipliers, areas, and maybe even buy furniture for her house. I'm not sure yet. In only 3 hours. My time starts now. So I started off by making a leader stat script with cash and flowers. You can see that I have cash and flower values up here. And then I made a simple map, which is just a circular island surrounded by water. And then I gave it some textures. Now I need to work on the flower spawning system. Before I do that, I'm going to add in a backpack to the leader stats. So I've added 2 more things. I added a backpack string value that's going to display the name of the backpack. Inside of that, I added an int value that's going to tell us how much the backpack can hold. Before I do anything else, let's go ahead and get some flowers. This one looks nice, this one looks okay, and let's go ahead and throw in this one as well. Actually, this one isn't going to work because it's not a part, it's a bunch of unions. So I'll replace it with this one, which is also a bunch of unions. And this one is a single part. Alright. I put all the flowers in the folder inside of server storage and then got to work on creating the spawns where the flowers would spawn in. Alright, I created quite a bit of spawn points. So now I can put them all inside of this folder here. Inside of each of the parts, I added in a bool value called occupied. And then I added in an int value called flower type that I never actually ended up using. Then I got to scripting a spawning system for the flowers with rarities. Alright, so I made this rarity script that only took me like 20 minutes. Mostly because I couldn't figure out how to do these number checks. And it looks like it did a bunch of 1s and 2s, but it looks like we did not get any 3s. Right, I've run it 3 times and I've gotten no 3s. Okay, well, I guess I'm doing this the hard way then. And it looks like it did work correctly. Alright, great. After this, I coded the flowers to spawn in. Then I had to fix some orientation issues that popped up. But this is the end result. Alright, I've done some experimentation with the orientation, and that rhymes. So hopefully now all the flowers will be upright. Let's see. Oh, it looks good. Yes, all the flowers are upright. Now we need to create the collection and selling system. Before I do that, I need to add some more backpack values for each of the different flowers. Now I need to make the pickup and respawn system. And let's see, I should be able to pick up all of them if it seems like it's working. And they all go into the correct type too, so it's working perfectly. So now let's go ahead and make a sell area. And I'm going to decorate it in a little bit, but first I want to make it actually work. Alright, I made the sell script, so whenever the player touches it, it's going to get all the types of flowers they have in their inventory. They're going to add it together, give the player that money, and then reset their backpack. So hopefully it works in the first try. See, you can get flowers and then sell them here. And we have $8, so it looks like it's working. I did forget to make the flowers actually give you the flower leader stat, so I'm going to fix that real quick. Alright, great. So now picking up flowers actually gives me the flower value, and selling them puts it back at 0. After this, I got to work on the flower respawning system, which took quite a bit of tries, but eventually I got this. Oh, I see what the problem is. I've been sitting here for like 5 minutes. The script is a child of spawns, so it's checking the script for occupied, and that's not there. Alright, now let's see if it works. I'm extremely laggy because the script is running so fast. Yes, it does work, but it's pretty much instant, so I'm gonna need to change that. Alright, so now it should be a little bit slower when running through the loop. And yep, it is definitely a lot slower. But they do spawn in and it does work. That's awesome. Right, I'm pretty impressed with how this is looking so far. Now let's go ahead and add in some UI. Alright, so I made the UI and the scripts, so hopefully they work. Alright, so far so good. You have my cash and my flower capacity. Right, so this works. Let's see if my cash works, which it should. Alright, if I sell, I have $12 and this drops back down to 0 and it works. And I just added in a few extra lines of code that makes the text red if the backpack reaches its limit. Now the next thing I want to add to my game is a way to actually upgrade your backpack capacity. I was planning on adding a backpack shop, but with only an hour and 30 minutes left, I'm not going to have time for that. So my new plan was to make an upgrade UI that allows me to simply buy more storage for money. So I got to work creating the GUI, and then I started scripting. First of all, to open and close, and this works and this works, great. And then script the upgrades to work. So my plan for scripting these upgrades is to make every price go up at a linear level. So every time capacity is added, it's basically going to be $20 plus however much you've already upgraded times 5. So let's say you've upgraded 5 times already. So it's going to do 5 times 5 is 25, add 20 to that. And that is going to be your price for the next upgrade. Seems simple enough, so let's script it. Alright, I've upgraded the script. I'm really not sure if it will work, so let's go ahead and find out. It says upgrading costs $20, so let's go ahead and make $20 real quick. Alright, so now if we click upgrade, it subtracts my money, but it still says I have 10 storage. Alright, it made some changes. Alright, and it does not work. Alright, please work this time. Yes, it actually worked. Alright, that took way too long. So now I can pick up 13 items before I run out of storage. Now I had 2 things left to add. The house decoration system and the rebirth system. And I decided to start on the rebirth system real quick. It shouldn't be that hard because it's very similar to the system, or the backpack storage adding system we just added. Alright, I think that should have done it. Let's see. I left it open and the cost is not there, so that's not good. Alright, I think I fixed it. Let's see. There we go. Alright, please work now. Only have 30 minutes left to work on the house after this. Alright, it says rebirth 200. Let's click it. Oh god, it's not working. Never mind, it was working. I just didn't have enough cash, so let's give myself 500 cash this time. And let's see, rebirth. Not quite yet. Alright, I think I fixed it now. Please work. Rebirth. Yes, alright, it says 0.1 multiplier. I'm gonna rebirth a few more times. And rebirth again. Now it says 0.2. I'm gonna get all the way to... Whoa. So if I picked up $10 worth of flowers, I should get 14, I think. I got 50? What? Yeah, that's not right. Right, that should fix it. Please fix it. I'm gonna start off with 5 rebirths, and let's see. So I should get $15 for this. I got 5. But finally, alright, please. Finally, this happened. See? Yes, I got $15. Oh god, thank goodness. Alright, well, I've got to go right now, and I still have 25 minutes left. So I'll do the last 25 minutes tomorrow. So I came back the next day and tried to make a furniture purchasing system that made it so when you purchase furniture, you would receive like $3 every 5 seconds. But I was not able to get it finished in time, so I just deleted it, and I had to go with what I had. So for the last minute, let's go ahead and reset all the data, so that way my mom can play it. And let's go ahead and add in a shop person as well. And I'll go ahead and name myself Florist. I hope I spelled that right. And there we go, my time is now up. Alright, well, let's show this to my mom. Hopefully she likes it. So what you need to do is you need to go around collecting flowers.
Any color?
Yeah, just walk into them. WASD. Or that. Just walk into the flower.
How do I collect them?
Just walk into it. Yeah, so see, you have 10 flowers that you can hold. Each one's, depending on the rarity, gives different amounts of money. So these roses here, they give $1. The purple ones, I think, give $2. And those yellow ones give $3. Okay, so now your backpack's full.
Okay, what do I do?
So go, turn around. So you see the little green sell area with my character on it? You sell it, and now you have money. So
how do I sell it?
you just did by touching the screen thing.
Oh, so then I can go back and collect more flowers until I collect all of them.
Yeah, and if you click on shop, you can upgrade your backpack capacity. You can't afford it right now, but you can do that later. And if you click on rebirth, you can upgrade the money you make. So if you rebirth once, it's expensive, but you will get 0 or 1.1 times the money.
Okay.
And that's basically all there is. So I wanted to add a little house area where you could buy furniture, but I only had 20 minutes to do that, and I couldn't finish it in time.
You should put a timer and be like, see how many flowers you can purchase. You should put a little timer, see how many flowers you can gather in like 10 seconds.
I just made a plan in like 2 minutes.
I like the game.
Yeah,
I like the colors of the flowers.
There's not really anything
concept.
to do though, because I didn't have enough time to do the house. The house would have been cool, but I didn't get to finish it.
I think this is pretty cool.
So then you can upgrade, click shop, you can afford it now.
I want to get more money. Must collect flowers. Really? It only goes to 11?
Yeah, so now you can pick up 11 flowers.
Should have upgraded it to like 15.
15?
You don't have to wait till it's full to sell it. You can sell it even if you only have one.
But I don't want to keep going back and forth, so I'd rather get my bag full and then just sell it once. What made you think of this character for me? Or as you kids call it, skin.
That's me. That's not for you.
Oh, clothes. Okay, good deal. I love it.
It's so bad.
It's not bad. You can just add some more features to it. It'll be a great game. Like you can go through loopholes to get to your flowers. You can put a timer on it.
Loopholes?
Like obstacles. Huzzah!